With these two segments here, if we wanted them to share a common gradient, basically to be curvy, we'd select this point and we'd click this button, wed, which weds those two so they now share the same gradient. And now whatever happens, those two segments will share the same gradient. If we wanted them to stop sharing the same gradient, we would click divorce. And now they are independent of each other again. Equally with this one, which is already all curvy, if we wanted them to not share the same gradient, we would press divorce. Now they have their own line, their own gradients depending on what else is going on. And if we wanted to wed them again, click wed. And we have the shortcut keys W for wed and A for divorce because D was taken for delete. So, but think attorney, because if you get a divorce, you probably need an attorney or a lawyer if you're in the UK. So maybe that doesn't work. Anyway, it's A. Remember it. A, W for wed, A separate. We can also do it to multiple points at the same time. Say we wanted to make that one and that one and that one all get their gradient from each other. Press W, and up to here they're getting their gradient from each other. If we wanted all of these ones to not get their gradient from each other, holding Control down, selecting multiple points, and then I'll press A to divorce all those guys. In fact, I'm going to choose those two and click wed because now we've swapped the lines over basically. We can also have it that one of these segments gets its gradient from the other, but not vice versa. So I'm going to click down on this segment and drag over here, and that means this segment is just asked to get the gradient from this segment, which means if we change this guy's angle, then his gradient will change. Now we could make them totally wed by taking this one and asking to get the gradient from that one. And now we can unask by hovering over and then moving off. And here I can do the same, hovering over and moving off. If we had, let's add a line here. I think I missed the point. Not metaphorically. Now with this one, can ask to share the gradient with that one or that one. These two could share, and this one could then get its gradient from whatever results from this guy's gradient, say. So basically, whatever you ask any individual to do, it will work it out. Let's divorce all those points. The other way is if you go to this segment and go to curve, you could either cycle through, get the gradient off various ones, or click independent to make it independent, or you could select here which one you want the gradient for. You hover over here, let's say I want it to line up with that one, we click set, and it does so. If these points were all independent, we would not be able to click wed here. Because there's 3 points, it wouldn't know which ones to wed with which. So I click wed and it will just whine at me.
Wed needs points with exactly 2 joining segments.
So wed needs points with exactly 2 joining segments. So here we could wed fine, that would be fine. But yeah, these 3 or more, we cannot wed.
Wed needs points with exactly 2 joining segments.